Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have got my finale for my 22 in 2022 Project Pan. This is a Fantastic Ladies collab. I've not updated for a little while actually, but I am here to do my finale, let you know how I got on with it, let you know if I've got any more finished products, and then just what I thought about the project in general. So I actually really enjoyed this. You could just choose 22 products that you wanted to finish off, whatever you wanted. And I had a little bit of a mix of hair care, some skincare, makeup, body care. Yeah, so a real sort of mix of products. Now, I'll tell you now, there's a couple of things I can't find, which I'm not really sure why, but we'll chat about those when we get to them. So we're going to just work our way through, I think from start to finish. So far, I've already finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 22, so it's not looking great, is it, so far? But let's get on and we'll see how we get on. So the first thing, and this has been in from the very beginning, I did have a few switch outs actually along the way of some products. I've got an updated list here, but this was an original one, and this was the L'Oreal Elnet Satin Hairspray. Now listen to this. Like literally, there must be that much left in the bottom. I don't really wear hairspray that much, which I think is why it's probably still here. But yeah, I haven't finished it. It's quite bad really. So the last time I weighed this, it weighed 108.56 grams. Today, oh, it's 102.45. So I made a little bit of headway on it. When I was curling my hair and things, I would use it. Now, I do quite like it. It's quite a nice, light hairspray. It's not sticky or heavy. It kind of holds your style, kind of, but it doesn't set it in stone. So if you want your hair to feel like a helmet, this probably isn't for you. But if you want your hair to be able to move a bit and still sort of hold its sort of balance, then this might be a nice one for you to try. It's nearly finished. I'll keep it in my collection, obviously, just to get it used up whenever. But even having it in a project for a year didn't let me finish this. And to be honest, there wasn't that much in it when I started. So although it was 141.95 in the beginning, and now it's 102. So I've used a bit, haven't I? I've used quite a bit, but not loads. Coming down the line, the next thing was the Ovio Magic Opali Oil. This has been sat to one side and I just haven't used it. And I think it was a really nice oil when I got it, and it's still here. I am using out of a different project a body oil, but I've been using it as a shaving oil and I've enjoyed it that way. So I might, when I finish that, just try using that. I can't remember if I thought it had gone off. Let me just do a little bit. It feels a bit sticky. I'm not sure if it's gone off. Let me pop a bit on here and see. If it smells like cooking oil, then it'll go. It's just quite sort of like botanical. Okay, so I haven't used this at all. It has been a fail in that respect. However, I've now found a different way to use body oils if I don't like them. So I will use this, I think, as a shaving oil. Maybe bring it into a different project in the future. But sadly, I didn't use that at all, which is a bit of a shame actually. Okay, so the next thing we've got was the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. And this again is an original product. And this started off at 121.89 grams. I'm now at 90.17. That's another 2.5 grams from my last update. Do you know, guys, it's still not finished. Although, I actually think it feels like it might have gone into a solid lump. Oh, and there's only there's the smallest. I think there's probably enough for one use left. It was, I don't know, I do like it. I haven't finished it. I think just because December, I've just not been well for pretty much the whole of December. And so a lot of things where I've been really focusing hard on getting stuff used up and finished off, I just haven't. So sadly, it's not finished. Is nearly finished. It'll be finished in the next month, I reckon. What a shame. Oh no. I maybe should have told you about some I've finished, but I don't know if I have finished any actually. What a disaster. Now this, I can't believe this. I thought I'd done this and I haven't. No, I meant to take this on holiday with me. It's just a little sunscreen for your face. It's an REN, so it's a REN Clean Skin Mineral SPF. Literally, I haven't used it. I'm so bad with my SPF, I know. So let's see, it was 13.46, 13.36. It feels like it's nearly done, but nearly isn't good enough in this project. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm doing so bad. Right, this is one that I rolled in. I'm pretty sure I rolled it in sort of part way through. What did I replace it with? It'd been the I originally had the Mellow matte liquid lip paint, and I decided I just didn't want that at all, so I switched it out for another lipstick, and this is the Burt's Bees blush base and lipstick. Now I was using this quite nice, but I actually think it's gone a bit funny and a bit off. If you look at it here, can you see it's like, well, number one, it's a bit squidgy. I don't mind it looking a bit messy, but it's gone really weird in the middle. It's kind of like hard in the middle, and I'm not sure why, and it's a shame. I quite like the colour, but it just feels a bit weird now. It doesn't even lay down right. You can see it's all, it doesn't smell off, but I'm having problems applying it and whatnot, and I don't want to just pop it into another thing, so I'm just going to declutter that. Yeah, I tried to use it for a little while when it first came in, and it's a really beautiful colour, but it's just not working for me, so it's gone. Excuse that colour, that's from another video. So it's this one here. I love the packaging, and I really, really do. But yeah, this was in Blush Basin 501. Okie doke. Next is, I did have this stood up and you could see where it was down to, and I thought, oh, put it on. I've got on just now. It is the Soap and Glory Sexy Mother Pucker Gloss. I really, really like this, and I've worn it quite a bit. I switched this in a few months ago, and as soon as I went to put it on, it pulled a lot of the product up, so you couldn't see where it was down to properly. There's a massive window. It's actually, though, it's settled below the writing, below that S. But I pulled it up here. So this is, let me just show you here. It is a great, that's it there. It's such a pretty gloss. I really like it. It's nice and thick, and it stays on really well, actually. So it's not finished, but I've done really well with it. It was, let's have a little look. Number 8. So it came in as at 10.28, then it went to 10.25, and it's now 9.55. So again, I've used a fair bit of it because it's only a mini, and yeah, it won't take long to get that finished off. I really, really liked it. I've enjoyed using it. Ouch. I've enjoyed using it. So yeah, it's just a shame I didn't get to finish it. I just haven't been out. As I say, I'm not being well, so I sound like a broken record. I'm so sorry. 2023, I'm going to be awesome, let me tell you. I was like, I think it's sometimes when you first start project panning, it's just kind of like finding your feet, finding your way. And I think I feel like I went in a bit full on, and all my goals were to finish everything. And maybe I should have set some like usage goals and things like that, which should have been better for me, and I could have like rotated through my collection a bit more. So these are like things that you kind of learn, isn't it, as you start to do your project pan, whereas you start off and you think, I want to finish everything, and really that means you've got loads of stuff sat in your collection not doing anything. So I think what I've learned, really, I'm gonna like try and rotate through a little bit more rather than just focusing solely on like one particular product, you know, like this is all I'm going to use. I think I just want a bit more freedom in my collection. Cool. So the next thing, this is again a total fail. This was a switch in as well, but I just haven't done it. My throat's really dry, guys. So it was the Mavala nail oil. I really wanted to use this year. I have really bad nails, and I thought it would help, and it really would help if I did it, but I just haven't used it, and that makes me a bit sad, that the fact I've popped it into a project but I haven't used it. But then it's sat in my room next to my makeup. I think maybe it needs to be in my bathroom. So on an evening when I've taken my makeup off, do my evening skincare, I can maybe pop this on and some hand cream and things, and that might be better. I don't know. It definitely didn't work for me being placed where it was placed, but I didn't learn my lesson. I didn't move it into somewhere more suitable, but I think I'm just not used to taking care of my nails, and I maybe need to develop a new habit to do that. So yeah, sadly, it was a bit of a non-starter, that one. Now, next was the number 7 gel polish, and I can't find it, but I've definitely been using it. It was a really nice shade. It was like, almost like a taupey nude with this like grey like undertone. It was quite a cool coloured polish. It was really, really nice. It was only a small bottle, and I did use it quite a lot. I'm gutted. I don't know where it is. It's probably downstairs somewhere, but I just cannot find it. I think with having had Christmas and things, I probably shoved it in a sideboard drawer or something when someone came round. I was like, oh, tidy up. I don't know, but I can't find it. But I did use it, but it's not finished, so I'm sorry about that. Next, we've got the Show Rich leave-in conditioner. So I haven't used this for quite a while actually, but it is really, really nice. And it's like a peachy coloured leave-in conditioner. It just looks so fancy. I love the packaging. I haven't used it for a while actually. I need to remember to use this a bit more. It started off at 248 grams. Last time I used it, it was 228. Today it is 222, so I haven't used it that much at all. I think I've just used it once or twice, but again, it's just something I need to remember just to use. I can't tell how much is in here. I think that's nearly done. I really do. So I'm going to just maybe focus on getting that finished. I'll maybe try and pop it into a project and just sort of try and get it done. The CYO Illuminating Mixing Cream. I haven't used this for the longest time. I've been using other kind of like highlighting sort of primers and things, but this is such a nice product, but I haven't used it in the longest. I think I might declutter this one. I've got another full size. Or do I haven't said that. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep this one, and then I might gift the other one to somebody. That might be a better thing to do. There is really not that much left at all, is there? And it's really nice. You can mix it in with your foundation, and it gives a lovely, lovely sort of glow to the skin. Quite pearlescent. Let me see if I can... Oh, it's all caked up. It's been that long since I've used it. Oh, it's a telltale sign. Let me just get this hard bit away. So there's the cream there, and just sort of pop it there, and then it just gives a really beautiful glow to the skin. You could even just use it on no makeup days, and honestly, it's so pretty. It's really subtle. You could just use it as a highlighter if you wanted like a cream highlighter. You could use it as a primer, illuminate or mix it in with your foundation, mix it in with your moisturizer. But it's really, really pretty. So I do like it, but I just haven't used it in the longest time, which is such a shame. But it's a great product. I think sometimes I bring things into projects thinking that it's going to make me use them, and the products that I would never really use anyway are very rare, and just by having it in a project doesn't mean that I'm going to use it, and then in which case why have I still got it in my collection? And it is the Saint Tropez Purity spray. So it's like your tan for your face. Now I did go through a phase of using these. It must have been 2 summers ago, because clearly I've not really used it, but it's sort of down a bit, but I don't think I've used it at all. Number 17, so it's 38.63. I can't remember using this, and I got a bit mixed up about whether it was even in, so it's 37.74. Probably only a couple of sprays, not enough to make a difference. But these are quite good if you want a bit of self-tan on your face. It's just dead easy, just a quick spray. I think you can do it under or over makeup as well. And yeah, it's Saint Tropez, which is a really sort of trusted false tan brand, isn't it? So yeah, I need to, I don't know, make my mind up about self-tans. I've got so many self-tans in my collection, and I just don't tan. I don't know what to do. I want to tan, but then you see people with really badly applied false tan, and it just puts you off, doesn't it? When I was on holiday, there was a girl with the worst orange streaks down the back of her legs, where she'd been sat, I think, on chairs and things, and it just looked hideous. I'd rather be pale than orange, and then and I'd rather be pale than badly striped orange. So yeah, who knows? I'll maybe give it a go in the summer and make my final mind up. And if I'm not going to use it, I'm just going to gift everything, I think, to friends and family. Sorry, I'm really congested still. So sorry. So I've got the Inky List Apple Cider Peel. I haven't used this at all. And I think it's because it's one of those things where I'm never really sort of ready for it. I think it's just like, it's a treatment, so you need to use it once or twice a week. Apply thin layer to damp cleansed skin. Leave for 10 minutes and rinse. I'm clearly lazy. And the thought of having to then go back and do something. I think if I just had to put it on, that'd be fine. So yeah, I haven't used this yet, but I do want to use it. So this will save for another day. I'll maybe just do a separate video on it by itself, and then we can like review the results or something. Let me know if you're interested in that. But yeah, I just haven't used it, and I think this has been in from the beginning as well. Has it? Or did I? Oh no, I switched it in. Cool, but I do want to use it, and it is kind of like something that really, really interests me, and I don't know why I've not used it. I just feel, am I the right sort of person for project panning? I really want to be. And I think I just need to choose my products a bit more carefully, I think. And instead of just going in and saying, oh, I'm going to use that. I think I just need to think about it a bit better. Now, the Mind Tan Milk. Can't find it. Not sure where it is. Pretty sure I haven't used it. The Diego Della Palma Black Liner. Cannot find it. And I love that line. I'm just looking to see if it's there. I've looked all over. It's such a good eyeliner. I was using it consistently. I have used a few other liners more recently from Shop My Stash and things like that. So whether that's why I can't find it, maybe I've just packed it away. I couldn't see it when I looked, but I haven't used it in the last month, I don't think. But it was a really good liner. I absolutely loved it, and I just used it all year long. But it does make me realise how long eyeliners last for, and do I need all the black liners that I have got, because it takes ages to finish an eyeliner. But it was a nice one. The Bagsy Chubby Lip Crayon. Where are we? So this I've had for so long. I loved the packaging on it when I got it, and so like I'm a sucker for packaging. And I used it a bit, but I haven't used it recently. And it's just a wind-up crayon. How much is left? Just that. That's all that's left. I need to focus on this. It is a really nice colour. That's it there. It's so, oh, that's so nice. I need to use that more, but I just haven't used it much at all. Have I got it down here? Have I marked it? I don't think I've marked this. How stupid is that? No, I haven't. Oh, hang on. What number is it? Number 21 is... I think I have actually used quite a lot of it. Is that... I'm trying to work out where it's... Hang on a minute. I don't know how to... I've marked it and I've got no clue where it's from. Oh my gosh. So I think... Is it... So it's, let me just show you my book. So it says here number 21, and I've got an arrow to say it's going from this way. Well, if that's the case, I've used blooming loads of it. Is that right? Even if it's from the line, it's still a lot. So maybe that's a bit of a success. Oh, hang on. I've not got it wound up properly. Oh, guys. But even still, it's still looking like it's come down a lot. And even if it was from that side, it's come down. So I'm not sure what I've done there. However, it does look like it's come down quite a bit. So I'm pleased about that. It's a really nice colour. It doesn't last very long. You can see there it's very moisturising. Isn't it pretty? I obviously kind of like these sorts of shades, but that is so nice. I'm going to try and work on that a little bit more. But yeah, it's not finished. And this is one of those products that I probably should have set a usage goal on rather than trying to finish. And that's a lesson learned to carry on into the next sort of lot of project panning. Now, I think it's the last product, is it? It is the Benefit Precisely My Brow. As you know, this was my magic product. Every time I came in, it was heavier. It didn't seem to go down. I have been using it quite a bit, to be fair. I've been trying to do my brows a bit more, not today. But, yes, so let's weigh it and then we'll measure it. Because I did measure it to begin with. So it was 7.26. This was hilarious. It started off at 7.26. It went to 7.27, 7.28, and then it went down to 7.26. So let's see where we are today. I'm hoping this has come down quite a bit. You are kidding me. It's 7.27. It's gone back up. It did not disappoint in the finale. It is just hilarious. It just makes me laugh so much. Let's measure it and see if we can get a reduction in the length, because clearly it just doesn't play ball with when I'm weighing it. It's so funny. So that's the amount of product that I've got left. Still quite a bit, to be fair. So Precisely My Brow. Oh, I've used quite a bit. That's good. That's good. Okay, so let me just mark it on here. Well, I'm saying I've used a bit. I've used quite a lot for me. Okay, let me just wind this in so it doesn't break. That's so funny. That's really tickled me that it weighs more again. It's just, isn't it hilarious? So this is from the bottom up, but it's like the whole of the packaging and everything. So, but it started off up here, and then went to there, and I'm now down here. Hang on a minute, that's a lie. It started off up there, I did a tiny mark, and I'm now down to this one. So I've used that much product. For a girl that doesn't really do her brows, I don't think that's too bad at all. So let's have a little look. Let me tell you how many products I finished out of the 22. Guys, this was not great, was it? So I have finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 22. Oh, that's shocking. I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh well, I actually really enjoyed this project though. It's fun going through your products and picking them out and things that you think that you're going to want to try, and it's certainly been a valuable lesson in what I think I can finish, and then in reality what I actually can finish. So it's all a learning process, and if nothing else, it makes you a bit more mindful if you are getting more products or you think you need something, when really, do you need anything else when we've got all of this stuff in our collection that we need to use up first? So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. I'll be back again very soon with another finale. I need to get all my finales done before I can do any intros or any new projects or anything. So yeah, it's just really nice to be back filming again. I am still a bit rusty. Stick with me, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care, guys. Mwah! Bye for now.